Thank you for your input, your experience in terms of helping us prioritize, criticize, add to the countermeasures that have been developed over the course of the project. Now, you might wonder what will happen to those. And so what I want to do is tell you that this isn't the end of the project, and that one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to use the information that we have from the breakout sessions as one of the inputs, as I said, into a series of tip sheets, recommended practices, suggested practices, or whatever. And so the materials we've collected today will end up as one of the contributors to these. And so again, if you have thoughts or brilliant ideas about how we can better transmit this information back to the sector, please let us know. You have a couple of examples in your packages, and we are always interested in hearing about how we can summarize the information better. In terms of what else is going to be coming out of the project, the one or two things that I think will be of interest to all of you will be some state-of-the-art reviews on seating. And what should you be looking for on seating? What seems to be the best advice in terms of vibration, which is quite heavily connected with seating. Now, should that be a major consideration in on-road trucking? We know it's a huge effect in off-road trucking, but is it a big issue in on-road trucking, and how does that relate to seating? So we have some pieces coming on those. We also have a couple of interesting sub-projects, one in the area of flatbed in terms of tarping, comparing different kinds of tarping systems. And those in this room might have heard a little bit about those. We also have a project looking at some new designs of courier trucks that we're doing to have a look at the next generation of those trucks that we'll also be transmitting. All of the information, the video, the presentations, the results of these breakout sessions, and sample tip sheets as they become available will be available on the CRE-MSD website, which is on the back of your program, and also on THSAO. What is going to be on what site, we're not quite sure yet, but by going to one of those two sites, you'll be able to access materials from the conference. And we hope to have those on the website starting, we believe, within a month. So we will be continuing the project on the web.
Great. Thank you, Richard. I just wanted to thank everyone for being here, and in particular, I think the whole conference illustrated the power of teamwork, and I've been engaged with this over the last 5 years or so, and it's been my pleasure to work with CRE-MSD and Richard and all your staff, Dee Kramer, and Marty Fraser, I can't say enough, Phil Bigelow, IWH, just a wonderful group of people to work with, and I've gotten a lot out of it, and so has our association. And also, as well as all the supporting agencies that are here participating in this conference, I want to thank you for attending and showing the interest and the initiative and supporting this initiative. And hopefully there's some learnings you can take back and implement, because it's not what you know that's important, it's what you do with what you know. I think that's the key factor. So the challenge is to take some of this information and try to use the tips, strategies, techniques that will make this such a success. I'd like to thank the staff of the CHSI as well for putting on a great meal and all the break stuff that made it very comfortable to be here. I'd like to also remind you about the message that Michael Burke talked about, which was the Road Safety Summit. We're going to have a Road Safety Summit in conjunction with the WSIB, talk about road safety issues. And if you'd be interested in attending, at the back, if you could just raise your hand, George, is George Iacona. He's our marketing fella with THSAO, does a great job. He's also in charge of our E-Trans monthly publication. If you want a copy of that on a regular basis as a free subscriber, just leave George your business card. And if you want to attend the Road Safety Summit, again, just indicate on your business card and we'll ensure that you're invited and be in attendance for that, because we certainly like to get as many perspectives as we possibly can on that. So I guess the challenge is to retrofit, train, implement, use these ideas. Also want to thank the many people that were involved in this conference, which is the Conference Planning Committee. And I think, Richard, you want to thank a few people. In particular, you might have a gift or two for someone.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Again, as Mark indicated, these conferences don't come out of nowhere, and so a special thanks to, as Mark indicated, THSAO for helping put it on, to Bettina and to Storm for helping organize getting this to happen, and a special recognition to our two project managers who are here today, who have been an integral part, a really important part of this. So if I could ask Jen Marshall and Kelly Hogan to come up, I've got just a little something for you. Don't look so worried.
These are known as cheater bars. And they're, I think Richard selected a wonderful memento, chrome cheater bars, which will signify the amount of work that you guys have done in helping truck drivers alleviate those MSDs from cranking down loads and tightening straps and everything else. So I think you picked something representative of what this project is all about.
Thank you very much, both of you. And our Transportation Steering Committee, who've helped us move this project ahead, and that is in addition to the recognition that the companies had this morning through WSIB and the plaques. So again, for all of the people who were part of the project and helped us put on the conference, very many thanks.
Thanks. Best wishes to everyone. If you need any assistance, we're here as a resource for you. Please feel free to contact us. There's lots of information in those handouts. We're here to be your supportive health and safety partner. So thank you very much for coming out today. I really appreciate the friendships and networks that we've forged here. And let's just continue the good work on our road to zero. And please drive safe out there. Thank you.